Hello everyone, today we're going to look at sets, and we're going to look at the use of a Venn diagram to represent two subsets in a set. We're also going to look at the use of Venn diagram to represent three subsets in a set. So let us begin immediately. The question I have here said, in a particular club, 20 members are smokers. Let's see, smokers are 20 in number. 15 are drug addicts. Drug addicts. While 6 of them are both smokers and drug addicts. So this is what we have. Represent this information on a Venn diagram and find the total number of clubs given that all members participate in at least one activity. Okay, let's use the letter S to represent smokers. Let's say S, smokers. And let's say D to stand for drug addicts. Okay, so if we have 20 smokers, we have 15 drug addicts. That is to say, number of smokers, we have 20. Number of drug addicts, we have 15. And number of those who are both smokers, and this stands for intersection, drug addicts, is 6. So, to represent this in a Venn diagram, we have two subsets, smokers and drug addicts, in the set of the curve. So, you use a rectangle to stand for the universal set, which we do not know, a circle for each of the subsets. So a number of smokers, while this is the number of drug addicts. So you can see there is intersection between these two subsets because there are members of this club that are both smokers and drug addicts. Okay, so 20 stands for number of smokers, while 15 stands for number of drug addicts, and then 6 for number of smokers and drug addicts. So this is how we represent this information in a Venn diagram. But if you look at this, these 20 that are smokers are not smokers only, because if you come to a set, if we want to get a subset that is only involving one item or one event that does not include the other, we have to include only. For instance, if we want to determine the number of smokers only, we will exclude these 6 because these 6 are counted as smokers. They are also counted as drug addicts. What I'm saying, if you come to that club and you want to determine the total number of members of the club, you count all of them. Then if we want to determine the number of smokers, like for instance, we want to group them and you see those that are smokers come to this side. These 6 will be there because they are smokers. And then you say those that are drug addicts come to the other side. These 6 will also be there because they are drug addicts as well. So, but if you count that way, it means you have counted the 6 of them twice. So what we're going to do is to first of all get those that are smokers only, which excludes those that are drug addicts. Get those that are drug addicts only, which also excludes those that are smokers and drug addicts. Okay? If you have done that, then the remaining will be those that are both smokers and drug addicts. Because the question says that the members of this club are either smokers, drug addicts, or both. So if we do that, number of those that are smokers only, which should be inside this diagram, is going to be 20 minus 6. because these six are not smokers only, they also are drug addicts. And number of those that are drug addicts only will be 15 minus 6. So if we get those that are smokers only, plus those that are drug addicts only, plus those that are both smokers and drug addicts, we have the total number of people that are in that club. Okay, so this is the Venn diagram. Then to have the total number of people in the club, we have number of smokers only, that is 20 minus 6, plus number of drug addicts only, that is 15 minus 6, plus number of smokers and drug addicts. So this is it, and that will give us 20 minus 6 will give us 14 plus 15, because minus 6 and plus 6 is 0, and that is 29. So we'll have 29 members in that club. So if you look at this now, the number of smokers, we have 20, while the number of drug addicts is 15. If you add number of smokers and number of drug addicts, it is more than just the number of people in that club. That is because you have counted some people twice. You counted 6 of them as smokers. You also counted same 6 people as drug addicts. That's why the sum of smokers and drug addicts will give you a number greater than the total number. So that is why we have to remove those that are both smokers and drug addicts as a different group. Those that are smokers only as a different group, and those that are drug addicts as a different group. This is how you solve set of two subsets. Now, it is also possible that there are some of the members of this club that are neither smokers nor drug addicts. If there is something like that, they will be represented outside the two circles, but still inside this universal set. And thus, if you want to get the total number of members of the club, it will be this that we've written plus those members that are neither drug addicts nor smokers. Okay? Bye. See you in the next class.